Thank you, everyone. So first of all, I have left the Galilee on Sunday after October 8th. I can't go back to my village. We're very close to the border. And as the ambassador said, we're like in a loop of time. We're expecting a brutal war also in the north. And but again, we count our blessings. But it's been very difficult, and but we are. I think the ambassador said it as well. Something that came out of it that we are very united within Israel, and it's inspiring everything that is being done, the volunteer work, and what you're doing at Jewish National Fund USA and the team in Israel. Wow! So first of all, thank you. I would like to share. Are we going to put the slides on, or? Thank you so much. I would like to share one story. So one of the members of the Western Galilee now, the son of one of the members was, they couldn't find him after the party, and they waited for him for 4 days. He loves the cereal called kariot. And his mother posted everywhere, his parents, "Mommy is waiting for you, Ima is waiting for you," with the cereal and milk. And actually the company Talma saw one of her posts and just dropped at her home 200 packets. And for a long time, they served anyone that passed a packet and just waited for him. 4 days later, they learned that he was murdered at the party. And this is kind of what we're all going through as people, as citizens here. And I will say that even in times like this, it's so important to be proactive. The small businesses are 99.6% of the businesses in Israel, which means businesses that employ up to 100 people. So after a few days of shock, and again, most of my coworkers have been evacuated from their homes, we managed to become proactive. First of all, we put an online shop allowing people to buy packages for soldiers, for families that have been evacuated, or for your loved ones. And it's actually you can see it on the JNF Mitzvah marketplace. And if you want to help and support and connect and add your own little greeting, we deliver them once a week to those soldiers and evacuated families. And it's a way of supporting these small businesses. We've put in the packages produce from businesses in the south, even businesses from Otef Aza, and businesses from the Galilee, because although in a way it's a feeling that is it even legitimate to care for your business at a moment like this, it is, because the economy is a very important part of this country, as you all know. So again, also on the mitzvah market, we're putting on also small packages that you can buy for yourselves if you want. And I think we will send everyone the link. It's amazing for me to see the members, these small businesses, finding a way of volunteering, giving from their own time and money, and preparing these nourishing meals for soldiers. These soldiers are eating manot krav, what we call, from cans all over. As the ambassador said, 360,000 people are in the reservation, and we just put together big kitchens, and members are working together to cook these nutritious meals for once a day. One of our amazing members, Basma, who is from a Druze restaurant, her husband was injured and then died about 18 years ago, and she phoned his platoon and asked them, "Can I deliver you food for Friday?" And since then, she's been cooking 400 meals every Friday with other members, which is astonishing to me. This is her and her son. Her son is called Noor, and she was pregnant when her husband was injured, and she's continuing to do it every week, and we're helping with donations and the products so that she can at least continue to cook with other Western Galilee now members like Paul Nyrens from Galilee. And again, they're cooperating and collaborating. Another wonderful thing we're doing is to keep them proactive. It's so important. We learned it from the corona that it's important that a business continues to do what they love. And we're putting together their workshops and taking them to places that people have been evacuated to, for chocolate workshops, for dance, just to experience together different things and share. And it's been vital for all these people that have been evacuated from their homes. Again, the ambassador said 300,000 people. That's a lot of people that are far away from home in a very distressing time. This is just a few examples of things that have been done. Yesterday, for example, one of the workshop, they put together a care doll in the shape of a heart. Again, there's a lot of other things happening. This unity that I was talking about, for example, a restaurant, an owner who has closed down and he has nothing to do with the employees. They are connected to a farmer who is another member, and they went and helped him pick the vegetables, and it gives a bit of hope. It gives a bit of light in these days. As we're dealing with these businesses, we actually opened a real hotline that they can ask us, and we can figure out anything we can do to help them. If it's consultancy, if it's they need help of lawyers, we give them lectures and workshops. I just came off an hour workshop with one of the expertise to explain to them what they can do right now. Is it legitimate for them to even think about their business in a time like this? And this is very important for the next day to come. As Lauder Employment Center, we were in touch with many organizations. Today we had a meeting also with the Ministry of Social Affairs. A lot of these people who have been evacuated are now very worried about their work. If they have a business, or if they're work somewhere and they can't work, and they're figuring out how to come to all these evacuees and work with them, help them go back to their work, or even stay vital. And we have a lot of work to do, even now. I know we'll have a lot of work to do the day after. God willing, it will be soon, but we have a lot of things to do right now as we speak. The North is beautiful. Yesterday I was on a radio show, and he asked me as a joke, so can people travel to the Galilee? No. You can't even travel to the Galilee. You can't even live in the Galilee right now. And I do hope that this period, the war will end. Whatever has to be done has to be done. But we have to make use of every minute throughout these days to help the citizens, if it's the evacuees, if it's these small businesses, in every single way we can. And I thank you, Jewish National Fund USA, for always keeping out of the box, always helping us find the way to support these, and especially these small businesses, which I feel that they have no voice. So you are their voice, and I thank you for it.
So Michal, you know that you're part of the JNF family. We know your family well, and we thank you for everything you're doing. You mentioned a hotline. Could you just explain that a little bit? How do people know about the hotline?
So right now it's for the small businesses that are a part of the consortium, but we want to make it a more national wide that people can phone and even ask their request, what they need, and then we can connect them to the right consultant. Because some have employees, they want to do what to do with them. Some have taxes, the issues are different. So they phone or they call us, connect or WhatsApp, and we find them the right person to talk to and give them the right advice. And it changes by the day and by the week, by the way. So